My name is Susanna, and I have the lovely pleasure of introducing Bettina, who's a Hong Kong born British Chinese artist based in London. Her practice involves the performative aspects of drawing, where she draws live at exhibitions, sharing her process and allowing her to work to unfold over time. She creates two-dimensional, performative, and site-specific works, and she's particularly interested in themes of the ritual, futility, purposelessness, sorry, and notions of belonging, productivity, and progress. She has exhibited nationally in the UK and internationally and was the recipient of awards such as the AN Artist Information Company's New Collaborations Bursary in 2014 and the Arts Council England's Grant for the Arts Award in 2018. So I have posted the link to the Google Doc that Bettina will be using as a platform for her performance in the chat. Please do go into it now. The name of her performance is Everything on the Internet is Dead. And it will be about 15 minutes to 20 minutes. And during that time, if you could just minimize Zoom and focus straightly on the Google Doc, but keep the sound on so that we can then let you know when it's done and go back onto the Zoom call. So now we'll hand it over to Bettina and we'll head into the Google Doc. Wow, that
What
was
was that?
so, just because I was not expecting that to go, I mean, honestly, I didn't know what to expect. So I thought that was just fantastic. Bettina, do you just want to very quickly talk about why you wanted to use Google Docs as your platform and sort of your idea of how this would go and then what that was like?
Yes. Me to gather my thoughts a little bit first. Yeah, I noticed since the pandemic, there's a sort of existential question about performance arts, live arts, and I think a very logical, immediate thing is to okay, well, put videos online or live stream or something like that, which you understand. But then to me, I question sort of that liveness, or because it's not the same how I feel. And so I think in my practice, in a lot of my performance drawing, I start with like a blank area and I'll draw, I make marks on it in various ways. And then I thought, how can I translate that in a way that isn't in front of a camera? Then people can see me draw. Then it's like, how do I retain this feeling of like still like something's happening live and things could go wrong, or you could see like people sort of not slipping up, but like just little things that happens in a life situation. And I was thinking, okay, maybe can try it on Google Doc. How we can all like, so we also go and gather in that space and we watch somebody do something type, I guess, and I thought it might be quite interesting. So that's kind of the idea, the starting point of this. And I think all the things I type, it's also kind of, questioning sort of, I don't know, I think, I'm interested to know how it was for everyone, really, because I'm still like in it in a way, and how it ended up being. And I thought it was really interesting. I couldn't foresee how people will react, and I think that's something I really enjoy. In some of my older works as well, which involves other people participating, it's always really lovely to see how people interact.
Yeah, I find the Google Doc space, it was such a nice idea, especially coming from having to fight at work to be able to get people to use Google Docs so that we can all work on something together. And then have the frustration like, oh god damn, like they moved my thing down and now they deleted what I was typing. But then having that moment in the performance where everyone's doing that together, and that's the whole point. It was very freeing.
I like what you mentioned about being moved down when someone above you hit enter, and I feel like that kind of forces this feeling of being moved, even we're just sitting there going, and it's, I don't know, and then I quite like, I think those instances, then maybe there's more feeling about this life situation than just watching something on the screen.
Absolutely.